Warning! The following video is probably offensive as hell. Comments and criticism from the captain are uncensored and embellished to the point of absurdity for entertainment value. If you get offended easily, you should refrain from viewing this content. Or view it anyway and bitch about it in the comments. Those are always good for a laugh. Hello and welcome back, everyone. So as you can probably tell, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually I stick to fighting stupidity I find on YouTube, but I'm going to branch out a little bit today because there's a lot more stupidity out there in the general world that needs to be fought. This is also going to be my very first video where I don't have a pre-written script, so please bear with me if I go off topic or start sounding like a babbling fool. Now let's get started. So I had a couple different things I was looking at, but this title kind of popped out at me. Who needs feminism? Students post photos online to pledge feminism. And just the sheer fucking stupidity of seeing the words pledge and feminism beside each other, of course I had to click on it. So this article begins, students can participate in NIU's Who Needs Feminism campaign by posting a picture of themselves on the campaign's Facebook page with a sign or statement about why the feminist movement is important to them. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the very first picture here. Here we see a young lady holding up a sign that reads, I need feminism because I'm more than a token sorority girl. Now for those of you who might be confused at what a token sorority girl is, I'll go ahead and read off the definition in the way that she's implying it. Done for the sake of appearances or as a symbolic gesture. Now most of you will recognize the term token from back when you used to watch movies or you'd see TV shows and there would be that one minority that would pop up. That was called a token. This of course was done for the sole purpose of appeasing people, because the human race is apparently so fucking fragile, they break down and throw a tantrum when they can't identify with people on screen based on their color. All that being said, it just helps to outline the stupidity of feminism as a whole. Of all the reasons that she could write that she needs feminism, she chose to go with, because I'm more than a token sorority girl. Because she is there for more than the sake of appearance and as a symbolic gesture. That is her big fucking problem. This is her issue. This is why she needs feminism. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the next one. Ah, I see we've got a man down here. Let's see what he has to say. Oh my god, this has got to be a joke, guys. Come on. He's wearing a fucking teddy bear sweater for God's sake. And he's trying to come off as strong too. Let's read his little sign. I need feminism because I refuse to stand idly by as misogyny continues to spread. Coming this spring to a college near you. In a world where misogyny runs rampant, only one man can stand up to it. Ted, the teddy bear bearing white knight of justice, is here to save the day. Patriarchy beware, the simpleton is coming for you. I'm sorry guys, I just couldn't help myself. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Okay guys, this is a good one. I need feminism because I'm a boss, not a bitch. Bitch, that's just your opinion. Unless you actually have employees. In any case, you can still be a bitch that happens to be a boss. See, what she really means to say here is, I need feminism because somebody else has a bad opinion of me, and I shouldn't hear that. They shouldn't be allowed to have that opinion. That's why she really needs feminism. Fucking perfect. Okay. Honestly, did they do all this as a fucking joke? Let me go ahead and read her card, okay? Actually, it could be a he. Who fucking knows anymore? I don't fucking know. Anyway, I need feminism because my body is not inherently sexual. What she's saying is, she is not inherently sexual. She's calling her... I'm gonna call it an it. I don't know what the fucking hell's behind that little picture. I can't tell. Thank you, society. You fucked with my perception of men and women. You've blurred the fucking lines. Damn it all. Anyway, it's basically calling itself ugly. Now, I'm sure somebody out there is going to jump up and say, Captain, that's mean. What are you talking about? That's not what they said. Well, you know what? Just look up the definition of sexual and put the definition in there after my body is not inherently. You'll find it comes out as my body is not inherently physically attractive. This person is calling themselves ugly, not me. So the article continues on. The goal of NIU's Who Need Feminism campaign, which is held by United by Diversity, is to challenge the existing stereotypes surrounding feminists and assert the importance of feminism today while decreasing negative associations with the word feminism that would keep anyone from identifying with the movement. The campaign will continue through April. Now, what we've read so far, is there any stretch to the imagination why feminism is seen as a religion, and why you come off as a cult? You have new converts, new pledges to feminism, going around trying to spread the word of feminism, the good word of feminism, trying to convert more people to your movement. And they want to do this starting by trying to assert the importance of feminism. The irony here, of course, is that if feminism was so important, you wouldn't need to assert it in the first place. Next, of course, they decided to take a line straight from their cult handbook. Seriously, listen to how this comes off. Decreasing negative association with the word feminism that would keep anyone from identifying with the movement. Seriously, this comes off as a psychological tactic to be employed upon people. Why would you need to do this if your movement is so important and good? Continuing on, this is apparently coming from Julia Metz, Program Coordinator for United by Diversity. There aren't necessarily specific stereotypes, but more than negative stereotypes, like people that believe in feminism, that think that women have to be powerful and can't be nurturing, or women who are feminists hate men, or guys that are feminists are gay. Just little things like that are misleading. It's not misleading because the majority of your group are these things that we see. As a society, we've just seen it so much in your group that it's become a stereotype. Alright, let's keep going. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to skip it a little bit ahead. Some of this looks, well, boring. Alright, here we go. This looks good. Martha Zuniga? Martha Zuniga. Here's a last name for you. Junior Community Leadership and Civic Engagement Major. Said the Who Needs Feminism campaign has made her more socially, politically, and globally aware and has influenced her to pursue further education in gender studies. Fucking gender studies. God, it's like a bad fucking joke. What a waste of damn... What the hell can you do productive with gender studies? How can you further humanity by studying gender? Oh, fuck. Anyway, I think a lot of places don't take sexism seriously at all. Fucking Zuniga over here. Of course we don't. We got better things to worry about. It's 2016 and we're still talking about feminism when we shouldn't even need to talk about it. I fucking agree with you. We don't need to talk about it. It should already be resolved. Congratulations, it's resolved. Fucking hell. It's an injustice when women don't get treated equally in any way or form. Alright, Zuniga, you and your feminists, you know what? Let's make a deal here. You give me the name of the woman that's not getting treated equally. You tell me what way and what form she's not getting treated equally. And we'll all go down to the fucking police station. We'll get the police and we will get this shit solved and we will make sure that she's getting treated equally. Under the fucking law, we will have whoever's fucking oppressing her and all this shit. We'll have them fucking arrested, okay? We will do what needs to be done. If you're not willing to do that, then you need to shut the fuck up. Moving on down here. The photos do not have to strictly be about women's rights and can encompass LGBTQ issues and gender roles, according to the campaign's Facebook page. Let me just go ahead and say, if you fuckers keep on adding letters of the alphabet to that shit, we're not going to recognize it as a thing. And here's a quote from whoever the hell Metz is. Metz and Zuniga. There's a pair of names for you. Participants can basically just say their truth. Everyone has their reasons. Some people feel like they need feminism because gender shouldn't be so restricted to two little boxes. Other people feel like they might need feminism because it teaches them about consent. Now, the two little boxes that they're talking about are clearly male and female. The average human being needs science for these things. Now, feminism is needed for gender because gender can be any fucking number of things that you can imagine. Just imagine male and female, and there's 100% gauge to one another. They can be anywhere in the fucking percentage range of either that they want to fucking identify with. I cannot be bothered to fucking go through what you identify as. I cannot be bothered to give a fuck about it. Really, I just can't. And that's why I don't need feminism. Just like your second point here. You need feminism because it teaches you about consent. Well, guess what? I'm a grown adult and I can read body language because I have common sense. I have an actively working brain in my skull. Oh, the fucking stupidity here. How do you make it to college and still need to be taught about consent? If you were an elementary student, I could understand you needing to be taught about consent, but that also comes along with sexual education. You know what? Why don't you assholes Go get yourself some documentation and have it notarized. That way people can sign on a fucking dotted line that they consent to sex. And record it, have a fucking video testimony, and then record the sex that goes on. So you can have empirical fucking evidence of consent. See how many people want to fuck you when that happens. Man's stupidity can be infuriating. Seriously, and just the deeper you get into feminism, the worse it gets. Okay, let's go ahead and finish this up. Met said she feels NIU does not do enough to combat sexism and could put forth more policies and educate students better on sexual assault.
Sexual assault's bad, okay? You shouldn't sexually assault because sexual assault's bad. You're bad if you sexually assault, okay?
Oh my god. That's what they want. They want to try to teach people that sexual assault's bad. Just like they want to teach people that rape's bad. Fucking absurd. Fucking stupid. Oh, dear God. Come on. Let's just go ahead and push on, guys. This is the last paragraph here. It's a quote from the lovely Mets, and I have a feeling like it's going to be a good one. I know there was an NIU safety bulletin on sexual assault, and it said to walk with a buddy. Be careful what you're drinking. Things like that still place blame on victims of sexual assault, or possible victims of sexual assault. Oh no, why'd you just say that? That's so... Mets, come on. I quote verbatim. Possible victims of sexual assault. That's fucking everyone. Corpses are possible victims of sexual assault. Are you... Everybody on the fucking globe is a possible victim of sexual assault. You're claiming that these things places blame on everyone. You know what? Nope. We're not even fucking touching that with a 10-foot pole. That's clearly a joke because it's so fucking idiotic. So we're going to ignore that. That's just fucking stupid. Okay, let's focus on the other thing. Okay, so let me get this straight here. You're making the radical, I want to stress this, you are making a radical claim that this safety bulletin on sexual assault that is telling you that you need to walk with a buddy and be careful what you drink to prevent sexual assault is in fact placing blame on victims of sexual assault. Now, by your logic, the only way to take all this blame off of victims of sexual assault is to stop providing information to help prevent sexual assault. Your position on this issue is that you would rather have more victims of sexual assault just so people won't have imaginary blame to place on victims of sexual assault. Do you seriously not think about the implications of your words? Are you retarded? Are you mentally deficient? You may not realize it, and I fully believe this because you're a feminist. You don't realize that you're actively calling for the removal of information from the public that could help prevent people from getting raped or sexually assaulted. See, us normal folk believe that when somebody's getting raped or assaulted, the thoughts that might pass through their mind would be, why is this happening? I wish somebody could have prevented this. I wish I could have prevented this. I wish any fucking thing that could have been done would have prevented this. But now you see, a mind twisted by feminism is under the impression that somebody being sexually assaulted or raped has the thought, why is this happening to me? I'm going to be blamed for this. Oh Lord, I hope nobody blames me for this. I hope nobody thinks this is my fault. Now this all leads to why we as a people, the majority of society, see feminists as morally bankrupt. Alright, well I think that about wraps it up. I feel like we've done some justice here. If you've got the extra time and you enjoyed this video, or I guess if you hated it, please let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you enjoyed this video where I just kind of go off the rails and without a script. Or if you prefer my usual content. I know what most people say, it's your channel, do what you want, and it is and I plan to. I would just like a little bit of feedback, because really I could go either way. Now, bear in mind that doing this type of video does take me a little bit of extra time. You see, I end up having to do multiple takes because I don't have a script to read off of. I just kind of make up shit on the spot. And sometimes I'll mispronounce a word, and I don't want to sound like a fucking moron or take up any extra time. I'll be reading a word or reading something on screen and go off track or get distracted, or the dog will bark or gonna go off, or, shit like that happens. Though I feel like it might be kind of worth it. I feel like it adds a little certain authenticity to my response and criticism of stuff and things. In any case, I'm just a bit curious about what the people who watch what I do think. I'll probably be doing a mixture of everything. In any case, again, thank you for watching, And until next time, guys, keep up the fight against stupidity wherever you may find it, and have a lovely day.